Hi viewers and dear students, today I'm here to explain Cambridge IGCSE ICT 2018 October-November paper 2 database part. So usually in database they ask us to create database and then import some files which are in the CSV format, which is a text file, and then perform some calculations such as producing queries and reports, sometimes labels as well. So how we are going to do this? Let's see. So you are now going to prepare some reports using related tables in a database. Make sure all currency values display the same currency symbol of your choice and set auto to 0 decimal place. Dates are to be in the format of DD, MMM and YY. So first of all I need to import this file, so I need to create a database first, a suitable database package, and I will go name it this paper 2 2018 October November, and we'll just save it into our folder. So as I have already one of my folder here on the desktop for paper 2 2018, so just going to save the database there and click on create. So once you are done with this, database is created. Now you are going to get the external file, which is a CSV file, it means a text file, and then just click on browse, then desktop, and get the file from your source files and 21.8 customer. Just click on OK. First step is to click on next, second step to click on rows and column, click on next. Let's see, is there any date here? Yeah, the date format need to be confirmed, that first is date, then month, then year. Now click on advanced to check the data types. So all of them are text except membership date, then all of them are text. Yeah, they are. Yes. Then just click on OK. Next, choose your primary key, and your primary key is here. They have mentioned customer number is your primary key. Next, finish, and then click on close. So you see the file is imported here. Now right click, design view. The date must be in the format as they mentioned early, DD, MMM and then YY. So I'm going to select here the format. Format is this one. Yes. Then after just click on save, and next step is that you need to get the evidence of this document, this table with the data type and field name. So just print screen, then close and open your evidence document. Our evidence document is here, this is the one, and we'll just paste this one as our evidence here. We'll just paste it, and then we need to crop unnecessary part of the picture, for example like that. I'm just going to crop it. Make sure the table name is not cropped. You can see the table name is visible here. Fine. Next step is import one more file, N21 orders.csv. So we'll click on a text file here. This time the file name is orders.csv. First step is to click on next, then first row contain field name here, then next, then after any data type they have mentioned, no, you just need to import. And so this is text, long integer, long integer, and then double. It's okay. Next, choose your primary key. So as they have mentioned here, order ID is your primary key, so this one is your primary key. Next, finish, and then click on close. So your table is import it. Here it is. Then after just right click and or just click on open order value. It is here. Yes, this is our order value. Yeah, that's all. Now what we need to do is we need to open here the file they have mentioned, set the order as a primary key, then after create one-to-many relationship between customer number in customer table and customer ID in order table. You need to create a relationship. So we are going to close this one. Yeah, we'll just click on database tools and then relationship, add both the tables. So the customer number with the customer ID, customer number and then customer ID. So these two, one-to-many relationship. This is how our one-to-many relationship will represent. We just click on print screen and save and close, because next step they ask you to get the evidence of your relationship. So relationship evidence is taken already as a print screen, and then we are going to crop the unnecessary part of the picture just like that. Yeah, and we'll just crop a little bit more so that the contents are clearly visible now. Fine. Moving next, does it create a columnar data entry form which will include all the fields from orders table. The field heading must be aligned to the left and positioned under each other. Make sure all field and data are fully visible and the layout is consistent. Enter an appropriate title to the top of the form. You have to create a form now. So just click on your orders table and then form wizard, select all the fields, next, and next columnar table, and just click on finish. This how your form will look like. So what I'm going to do, first of all, right click, design view, consistent spacing. Look at these two, they are very big in size. We're just going to reduce them, and line spacing is same. Here the style, the text box size is smaller, while the other side it is bigger here. So we look at this one, 2.698. so for these two I'm going to select, and the width I'm just going to change it to 2.698, just like that. Sorry, yes. And then after the height for this is 0.582, 0.582, just like that. And then the line spacing need to be here we just need to move them a little bit down, just like that. And the line spacing is consistent. We'll select them all now to bring them a little bit up, all left align, and the order value is also need to be adjusted like this. Let's see how it look like. And now right click here, we are going to give a proper heading here. So you can say orders entry form. Orders entry form, we just need to expand this one a little bit, and we just need to make this one smaller as well. And the font color, if you want to change, even you can just change the color to the black, just like this. And then after they have mentioned use the form created in step 24 to enter the following detail as a new order. So we need to enter here the data now as a new data. Customer ID is THM0044, then T201, then after 2017, then 4, then 2, then 1, 4 to 1, then lead is 0 and order value is 160. After entering the data, what you need to do is you need to take the screenshot of your data. But before I take the screenshot, here is little bit space between these two. The spacing is not consistent, so I'm just going to click on next to save the record. Then we'll go to design view little bit and we'll try to fix the text box just like that, and then we'll go to the form here and we will enter the order number was T201. So I'm going to search for T201. T201. Yeah, this is our data. You just need to print screen now and then go to your evidence document as evidence number 6 here, and then just paste the evidence. Once the evidence is pasted, now you need to crop the picture. For unnecessary part need to be cropped just like that. Make sure the form name is not cropped and the contents must be clearly visible. The next step is your step number 26, where they ask you to produce a report. So tax of 20% is to be added to each order value. So using fields from both tables produce a report. Before report, what you need to do, you just need to save your database and then create a query with both the tables. So that is your table 1 first with all the fields, and then after with the customer table with all the fields, and just click on next. Just click on next then and modify the query. Before modification we need to give the title, so I always prefer to give the question number, so that is question number 26, and then click on finish. The next step is to contain a new field called gross value, which is calculated at runtime and displayed as currency. This field will calculate the order value plus 20% of order value. So what we need to do is we just need to go to the end of the query here, and in here we need to add a new field. So previously I used to do manually. This time I'm going to tell you one more method just by clicking builder here. So order value plus 20% of order value. So 20%, so I'm just going to type here 0.2 and then click on OK, and then here I am going to type the field name gross underscore value. Yeah, and then just click on run. When you go to the end, the gross value is calculated over here. Then after this must be currency and there is no decimal place here, so design view, format currency with no decimal place. Click on save and run, and you go to the end, so no decimal place and in currency. So here what we need to do is if you just save this one, before continuing here, if you just click on order table, right click here, and order value you also change it to currency with 0 decimal places, then it will be better for you because here in our query we have changed accordingly. Then after here they said show only the records. Order year is 2007, so order year is 2017, and then after pay type contains card. When they use the word contains, pay type, so pay type contains, so we always use a star and then card. And when you click on run, so it will give you the values for 2017, and then after the payment method is card, credit card, debit card, and that's it. And then after they have said order value is 90 or more, so order value is 90 or more. So here we have order value, greater than or equal to 90. Click on save and run. So this is what they need. Then after show only the fields. Now we are going to start producing report. Click on create, then report wizard, choose the field accordingly. First customer number, then after they want a title, first name, last name, then title, first name, last name, then they need order ID and order value, so order ID, then order value, and then after they need gross value and pay type, so gross value and pay type, that's it. And they said in this order with data and label fully displayed, and do not group the data. So we are just going to click on next, no grouping, then just choose from here, sort the data into descending order of pay type, and then ascending order of order value, next has the page orientation landscape, then click on next, and then they have mentioned fits on a single page white, we will do that, and then include heading card payment in 2017 at the top of the page. So here is the title, and then just click on finish. Once you are done with this one, you just look at your report, everything is clear. Like here gross value label is not clearly visible, so right click and layout view, and try to fix your report with each and every field so that the data and labels are fully visible. Yes, like this. Yes, then after title, then first name and last name, just like that. Adjust every field here, then the order ID need to be adjusted as well, and then the gross value. Just like that. And then the next step is calculate the average order value and place this number below the order value. So in this case I'm just going to click on the order value here, then right click, order, total order value, I'm going to click on average. Once you are done with the average, display the average value as a currency, we will do that, and has a label to the left, order average order value. So here is already in the currency, and right click, set a caption here, and then we just need to enter the label at the left, and then we just need to move this word toward the left, and this one we just need to make it smaller and just like that. It is done. Then has your name, center number, candidate number on every page of the report. So just design view and get this one clear, just like this. Yeah, and then after get a label to write your name here. Then after your center number and candidate number. It is done. Then they said to print this report and then place in your evidence document screenshot of showing the formula. So we just click on print screen and we will print preview this one. So it is ready to be printed. Yeah, it is on a single page. Close, save, and then go to your evidence document to have your formula screenshot here. Just crop it. It's like this. Yeah, that's it. Then next step is export the report created in step 26 as a text file for use in another application. Save the exported file into your work area. So what you need to do is just right click here, and we have an option called export to RTF format, and then choose your folder. Yeah, your folder is here, and just save it there and then click on OK. Exporting process is done. Close. Next is evidence 8. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show the exported file. So you need to go to your folder here now to show the exported file. So it is here. Just print screen and have your evidence here. Then just crop again so that unnecessary part of the picture is cropped, just like that. So you can see now your picture with that file is already, report is exported. Next step is about creating labels. They said using field from both the tables you are now going to produce label. So again I am going to create a query first. Create a query from customer table and then from order table all the fields. Next, modify, and this one is now question number 28. Yeah, then just click on finish. Now what you need to do is contain only the records where the membership type is adult or family. So membership type is adult or family, so adult or family, and then after the membership date is before 2015. So membership date is before 2015, so less than 2015, and then after 3 or more tin ingots have been ordered. So in the column of tin, 3 or more, so greater than or equal to 3. Then just click on run. Before 2015, so you just write here 1/1/2015. So run now. So this is what we have before 2015 now. That's it. And then just click on save and then click on close. Now what you need to do is you need to sort them into ascending order. Use this selection produce label with which are arranged in 2 columns and 4 rows, just like that. with 8 labels to the page. For example, each label size 67.7 mm high and 99.0 mm wide, or in centimeter, like this. Display the field in the position shown in the following sample label. So what I'm going to do is we'll click here and then just click on labels. First of all, we need to select the size 66.77 or 67.7 millimeter. So we just need to look for 67.7 millimeter first, and then the width is also given. Yes, we just need to look for that specific width. millimeter, and then this one 99 into 67 millimeter with 2 number across. Just click on next and then choose the font size. For example, I'm going to choose 10, and then click on next. And now how I'm going to present them: title, then first name. So first of all, title, then a space, first name, and then last name. There's a space between this, and then address 1 in a separate line, and town, the space, postcode, and then membership date, just like this, and then next line 10, just like that. Display in the same position, and then after include a center align heading in a larger font size and bold at the top of each label. So we will do this also. We cannot just click and bring them down, and then after they ask you to has your name, center number, candidate number at the bottom of each label. So just type your name, center number, and then candidate number. Click on next. Then just any ascending order. Yes, they have mentioned here last name in ascending order of last name. Next, and then just click on finish. This is how your labels look like. Now what I'm going to do, right click and design view. I'm going to bring them down, and we'll get a label from here to type here the heading, center align heading, and this heading is what VIP invitation, just this heading, and then we will type it here. We'll make this one in larger size. Yeah, I'm going to make this one, for example, 14, or we'll make it 18, black in color, and center align. That's all. And then you need to print your label, and this space need to be reduced. When you right click here and print preview, this is how it will look like. 7 labels, and the format is 8. Then you just need to print these labels, and that's it. Now next is about question number 29. Answer the following question in your own words and record your answer in your evidence document. The customer table contains a primary key. Explain why the last name field would not be appropriate as a primary key. So you just need to type here last name cannot be a primary key because it is repeated, and primary key is a field which is not repeated. It's a unique data field. Stop. Next is when adding data to a field in the customer table, it would be easier for user to select data from the list. Identify another advantage of selecting data from list, and then after identify two fields that would be most suitable for setting up a list selection. Name, member underscore type. Then what other field do you think? And I think one more field is in our database, for example title. Yes, title, and then after is any other field. Yeah, pay type. Payment type can be also a list. Pay underscore type. That's it. So that's it from the database part. Hope you have understand how to produce labels and reports from your database and tables. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel for more videos.